So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this holiday makeup look, and it's drugstore. Yes, so we're doing a drugstore makeup tutorial today of a holiday look perfect for this time of year. I'm sure work Christmas parties are about to start, and then you're going into family Christmas parties or holiday parties, depending on what you specifically celebrate. But yes, so exciting. I hope that this video gives you a little bit of inspiration. If you would like to see how to get this makeup look, then just keep on watching. So just got a package in the mail, so I thought let's open it up because I was about to sit down to film and then the doorbell rang. So it's from Laura Mercier, and it looks like it is a powder brush, a Flawless Fusion, one of my favorite concealers, the Flawless Fusion in the shade 4N, that I use underneath my eyes. And then we have a secret brightening powder. I actually been wanting to try this. I want to know how different it is from the translucent powder, and also a secret blurring powder. Has this been out? Is this existing? Because I don't remember this. This is what it looks like. I wonder, is it translucent? Yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah, it's pretty translucent. So I'm gonna try this. Not in today's video, because today's video is a drugstore video. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to use is the E.L.F. poreless face primer. I used this in my last video. I think my chit chat get ready with me. I'm pretty sure I used this, and since then I've used it a few times and I learned some stuff. So the first thing I learned was that don't use too much, or it'll cause your foundation to kind of just slip around as opposed to stay still. The second thing I learned, don't put it on your brows, because then your brow product won't do right. So I'm just applying this, and this is a smoothing primer, so it really makes your face like baby booty. So the next thing I'm going to use, without making a bunch of sounds and knocking over everything, I'm going to use the Iman Luxury Concealing Foundation. One of my favorite foundations just overall. I'm in the shade Clay 1 in the winter time, and then in the summertime I can mix Clay 1 and Clay 2 together. But Clay 1 is like my winter shade. You know, one thing I was thinking about was that we always call these videos drugstore videos, but do people really say that? Because I know before I started on YouTube, before I even started watching YouTube, and before those videos were even a thing, the people I know, just like in everyday life, we just say Walmart or Target or Rite Aid. Like, where did drugstore come from? Who started that? The foundation is smooth, especially with that primer. It is awesome. I need to make sure that I wash my hair today because my curls are starting to like clump together. That's how you know my hair dirty. Yeah. So let's move on to concealer. I don't really have a brightening concealer, I don't think, or maybe I do. So I'm just gonna use this NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in the shade Tan. When I apply this, you're gonna see that it's not brightening. It's just gonna cover really, which is fine. We can do that today. I have another shade in this concealer that's too bright, but yeah, so because I don't feel like looking for it, we're just gonna use this. And then blend it in with my Sigma F64 brush. Favorite brush to blend in concealer. I use this all the time, and I've been using this brush for months, maybe even a year. It's just wonderful. I really want a bright under eye though. I'm about to look for that concealer. Let's not be lazy. Okay, so that really wasn't that hard. It was literally right on top once I stood up. So these are the concealers that I have. This is the one that I applied, and this is the light one. You're gonna see when I put this on that this is so light, like so light. Oh wait, you know what? It's actually not that bad. But it might be because I'm mixing it on top of that concealer that's my skin tone. Okay, I'm gonna blend this in off camera because I already blended in the first concealer on camera, so we're just gonna skip past this. All right, so I'm liking how that looks as far as it gave me a little bit more brighter effect. So I'm going to now set with the CoverGirl Professional Loose Powder in the shade Translucent Medium. I use this powder a lot. It is one of my favorite powders to set my concealer, and I I typically only set my concealer, like I don't set my entire face, just because I don't want my face to look lighter, like the entire face. I don't want it to look lighter, and which only some powders do that, so I really can't say that's my total reason, because most of the powders that I used are pretty translucent. But anyway, I do go in and kind of set my cheek area when I do my bronzer, so you can consider that setting because I do use a powder. But as far as a translucent powder, I only use it in the places that I apply concealer. Okay. Now we're going to move on to bronzer. Now, when I showed you guys like when I did a haul, probably last month when I did that haul, I got the E.L.F. bronzer palette in the shade Bronze Beauty, and these shades are so light in the pan. Well, I previously thought that, I still think that, but when I looked in the palette earlier today when I was putting together the stuff that I was going to use in this video, this shade didn't look as light as it previously looked, so I'm going to try that today and hope for the best. If it doesn't work out, I got another drugstore bronzer that I can use. Let me use a different brush. Let me use this brush from Sigma. So this is what it looks like on the brush. I'm gonna put it on this side just to match, but I don't think I like that shade. I mean, it is showing up, but it just looks ashy. Oof. Okay. Let's use a different bronzer. I'm going to use the NYX Dark Tan Matte Bronzer and Oldie Goodie Bronzer and just apply this on top. The good thing in that is that I can say that I tried it and that I know it doesn't work. Well, that I know that I don't really like the shade, rather. So for brows, I'm going to try a new product, like meaning a new something I've never... Okay, let me just show you. It is the Physicians Formula Brow Last Longwear Brow Gel. It has a angled brush and a spoolie in it. Okay, so I'm gonna read the directions really quick and then I'll tell you guys how you're supposed to use it. I'm supposed to apply this using the angled brush that comes out of here that has product on it. The brush is very thick, so it may or may not do how I want. Let's see. I see it going on, but I don't feel it. Like, it's very strange. So you're supposed to apply the product with the brush, and then afterwards you smooth it out with the spoolie right here. I'm not ready for that step yet, so I'm just gonna continue to apply it. I'm using the shade Dark Brown, and it doesn't really seem dark brown to me. It looks more like a taupe. I don't know if I like this, only because I like darker brows, and I'm not quite sure I like the formula of it, because it seems like I'm painting on a brow. I don't know, I guess I'm so used to using pencils. Okay, yeah, I don't think I like this. I can't even figure out how to get the spoolie out. The only reason why I'm doing this on my other brow is to match it. Oh. Why do I keep messing up? Actually, you know what? I just decided I want to just take off my brows and then redo them with a brow product that I already know that I like, just cause, yeah. Finally got my brows looking like something. That took me, I know, 10-15 minutes because I was watching YouTube at the same time. I was distracted, I kept messing up. Anyway, this is as good as they're gonna get, but I did use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in the shade Brunette, a really nice brow pencil. If you're looking for a brow pencil and you want to spend like drugstore prices, this is a really good one. Moving on to eyeshadow. So for eye primer, I have this eye primer, let me get it, from MUA that I wanted to try out. I actually don't know where this brand is sold. If I remember correctly, I think I've seen it in Ulta. Either way, this is what the logo looks like. MUA Makeup Academy, but I've never tried this. So this is the eyeshadow base, which I'm kind of scared to try this because eyeshadow bases kind of scare me. It is a like creamy shade. It's called the No-Crease eyeshadow base. So let's see. Just gonna apply this to the eyelid with a flat brush. This is the Sigma F75 brush, and just blend it in. So in my last video, I did tell you guys that I was going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to do a mini photo shoot for my graduation. I don't even get my cap and gown to 3 days before graduation. I may do something really quick, like just go on campus and take a few photos. I may even do that the day of graduation, just right after I graduate, go up there, because it's really not that far from where I graduate. So I may do that. I wasn't excited at first. Like, I just recently, like within the past day or two, honestly, I've gotten more excited. Like, I was just kind of like, I'm graduating, yay. But now it's like really hitting me, you know? Okay, so this eyeshadow base says that it's no crease, but if you look up close, I don't even know if you can tell. If you look up close, like when I look down, this side is already creasing. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it with my translucent powder that I use for my face, which is typically what I do anyway with my eyeshadow bases, because you don't want your eyeshadows to be moving around throughout the day. And if you don't set it, sometimes your eyeshadow can skip in the crease, so it'll be more intense right here and then like not intense right here. You know, it just does weird stuff. So we're gonna set it to prevent that. So far it's just okay. I don't think I would use this primer again, just because I really like my Sigma one. So for this look, I'm going to do something holiday because it's that time of year. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Soda Pop palette. I haven't used this yet, and I really am just using this for the crease colors. I'm going to be using this shade right here. This is the shade Crushing, and I'm going to use this as my transition color. Hopefully it does what I want it to do. It doesn't have a mirror, so I'm going to be using the E.L.F palette. So I'm just going to blend this into the crease. Oh, that's a nice transition. Look at that. Let me get a little closer. I don't have zoom on this camera, so I have to just move up. But yes, that is a nice transition. I actually thought this shade was going to be a little too light, but it is perfect. So I want to do something very, very easy for this holiday look, because it's holiday. You don't want to spend a whole bunch of time on your makeup. You want to get the makeup done and then be on to the party. I know. So you really only need a transition color and then some sort of eyeshadow that has sparkles. So for our lid shade, I'm going to go in with the gold coppery one, and yeah, I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. I have not tried these yet, so hopefully they're good. So just applying this all over. I'm gonna take it up into the crease. So I'm gonna tap this out just to kind of blend it into the crease. That crease shade that we use is necessary. I just want to say that that is necessary because it helps for the glitter shadow that you put, like that I just did on the lid. It helps it to blend into something instead of it just being flat on your eyelid. As soon as that dries, I'm going to add a bit of a brown shadow. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a short shader brush into the shade Root Beer, and I'm going to apply this kind of like in the outer corner to make the eyes a bit smoky. So now I'm going to take that same eyeshadow and just smoke out the lower outer corner of my eye. This eyeshadow palette is super pigmented. Like, I'm not even using that much shadow. I just think that's super simple and cute at the same time. So for highlights, I know I'm jumping around. I'm going to use this new highlight. I've never tried it. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Golden Flower Crown. I bought this in my haul that you guys saw. I actually, for whatever reason, thought this highlight was going to be way more bright, but it's actually not that bad. So this is a good one. Then I'm going to go in with this same highlight and use this as my inner corner highlight. So I'm about to cheat. I want to use my my favorite orange blush to go with the eyes. So I'm using this Sephora Hot Flush Blush. Lashes. I'm going to use the Vegas Sine Absolute Allure. No. I'm gonna use the other lashes that I was deciding on in my last makeup tutorial or chit chat get ready with me. And that is the Luxe Silk Marquise Silk Effect lashes. These right here. I guess I should show you. Okay, what do I want to do next before I put on my lashes? I'm gonna put on a little bit of eyeliner. Oh, I need a drugstore eyeliner, don't I? Okay, so I'm gonna put on this black eyeliner from Essence. I see you, Eylure. Eylure got some good lashes, but their lashes are slick, expensive. Not even gonna front and say that they're cheap, because they're not. Why do I keep closing this? Because I'm struggling to get it open. So what I like to do, especially when I do like a little smoke out on the outer corner. I've told you guys about this before, but if you're new to my channel, I'm gonna tell you guys again. So I like to press down the inner corner to where it's more like flat, and then the outer corner I push up, so then your eyes are like you know what I mean. So yeah, I like to do that. Now I'm going to, and you want to do that before it dries, because if you do it after it dries, it's not gonna mold. It's just gonna go back to the way it dried. So you want to make sure you do it before it dries. Now I'm going to go in with mascara, and I'm going to use the new CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. Okay, so for lips, I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Exhibitionist lip liner in the shade Plum Partner. And then for lip color, I'm using the Maybelline SUPERSTAY Matte Ink in the shade Composer. I'm not sure if I've tried this shade before. I might have. Oh, perfect. Oh! On that tea. Taylor, why are you talking? Why are you putting on lip color? Okay, I'm gonna spray my face really quick because I forgot to do that. I had to put on a jacket because I felt like I needed some brown. I really should be like this, but I don't have a clamp. Could be sitting like this, like, hey, what's up? All right, I'm gonna hold it right here. No one will ever know except you guys. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really had a lot of fun making it. If this is not holiday, I don't even know what is. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up before you leave. Also subscribe to my channel, as well as check out my previous video. I did a hair tutorial on this hairstyle when it was first day. It's like a week and some days old now, so go check out the fresh version in that video. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.